Dear students, now we are moving to the venous system of Calotes versicolor. The venous system is nothing but it is mainly concerned with the carrying deoxygenated or impure blood from different part of the body back to the heart, and from the heart it moves into the lungs for oxygenation. Okay, so the venous system in Calotes can be divided into three important categories or divisions. They are pulmonary system, systemic system, and portal system. So let's move to the detail of each system. The pulmonary system, as the name indicates, we know that the pulmonary is nothing but it is mainly concerned with something which is related to lungs. So this is mainly concerned with the supply of oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart. That means in the arterial system we have seen that there are pulmonary arteries. The pulmonary, that is the division of pulmonary aorta, which branches into the right and left pulmonary arteries that carry impure blood from the heart into the lungs for oxygenation. So after the oxygenation is over, the oxygenated blood from the pulmonary vein enters into the heart by means of another blood vessels that is called a pulmonary vein. So these pulmonary veins constitute the pulmonary system. It includes right and left pulmonary veins. These two pulmonary veins originating from this lungs are united together and forms a common blood vessel that is called a common pulmonary vein, which opens into the left part of ventricle. Okay, so this is the common pulmonary vein which is entered into the left part of ventricle for supplying oxygenated blood from lungs. Okay, so this is constituting the pulmonary system of venous system. Then comes the systematic. Systematic means something related to different parts of the different organs of the body. The systematic system mainly concerned with collecting venous blood from different part of the body to the sinus venosus. We know that the sinus venosus is a region in which is mainly concerned with the receiving impure blood from different parts of the body. So the system, sinus venosus, into the sinus venosus, when we have analyzed the detailed anatomy of the structure of heart, we have seen that into the sinus venosus three different veins are generally opening. What are they? The right and left precaval veins and postcaval veins. Okay, so actually this right and left precaval vein is mainly concerned with the supplying deoxygenated blood from the anterior part of the body of Calotes, and postcaval vein is mainly concerned with the receiving deoxygenated blood from the posterior part of the body of Calotes. So comes to the precaval vein. Precaval vein generally consisting of right and left. So each, if you are taking only one precaval vein, this precaval vein generally consists of three different veins: an external jugular vein, an internal jugular vein, and a subclavian vein. This external as well as the internal jugular vein is mainly concerned with the supplying venous blood from the head region, and the subclavian vein is mainly concerned with the receiving deoxygenated from the forelimbs. So in both the right as well as in the left part, you can see the external jugular, internal jugular as well as subclavian vein. So this will constitute the precaval vein. Okay, then comes the postcaval vein. This postcaval vein, I told you that this is mainly concerned with the carrying blood from the posterior part, that is mainly from the kidney as well as liver to the sinus venosus. Okay, so the union of this right as well as the left renal veins constitute the renal vein, which comes from the kidney. Okay, then each renal vein is formed by the union of several efferent renal vein, which is draining blood from the kidney of the side. So now we are discussing about the renal vein. The renal vein is nothing but, as the name indicates, renal vein is the vein which is generally concerned with the draining impure blood from the kidney. So actually there are a pair of renal veins are there, a right renal vein and a left renal veins are there, and each renal vein, this right as well as the left renal vein, is mainly formed by means of the several small veins, that is called efferent renal veins, which is originating draining blood from the kidney of that particular side. Okay, so that's all about the renal vein. Then there is another vein that is called a gonadal vein. Gonads, we know that they are reproductive organs. So gonadal vein is mainly concerned with receiving impure blood from the gonads. Then in the region of liver, this is the liver. This postcaval vein receives a pair of hepatic vein from liver. So postcaval veins is mainly concerned with the carrying blood from kidney as well as liver. So from the kidney, the renal vein is accepting the deoxygenated blood. So, but in the case of liver, from the liver, the impure blood is mainly received by hepatic vein. So the hepatic vein is mainly concerned with the receiving impure blood from the liver region, and it will move into the posterior, it will be connected to the postcaval vein. Okay. Then comes the portal system. In addition to this pulmonary system as well as systemic system, there are another two systems are also found in this portal system, that is called the renal portal system and hepatic portal system. What are they? The renal portal system is mainly concerned with draining blood from tail to the kidneys and liver. So renal portal system receives the impure blood from the tail region and it will enters into the kidney, and from the kidney it will move into the liver, and from the liver it will be connected to the postcaval vein. Okay, and hepatic, addition to this, there is another system that is called a hepatic portal system. This is mainly concerned with the draining blood from digestive organs. This is the hepatic portal vein. This is mainly concerned with receiving impure blood from the digestive system. Actually, this is a part of stomach. Here you can see that this is a part of digestive system. This hepatic portal vein will receive impure blood from the digestive organs back into the liver. So there are two different portal system are there. Renal portal system are there and hepatic portal system are there. Renal portal system generally includes the receiving impure blood from the renal region and also caudal region, which is united to which is generally enters into the liver by hepatic vein, and from the digestive glands it opens into the liver by means of hepatic portal vein. Then let's move to the detail of renal portal system. So renal portal system, I told you that is mainly concerned with collecting blood from venous blood from the tail region, that is by means of caudal vein, and it runs forward at the base of it, the tail, it gets bifurcated into two renal veins. Here you can see that from the caudal vein, this caudal vein again bifurcated into two different veins, that is called the renal portal veins. Here you can see right and left renal portal veins are bifurcated from the caudal portal vein, and in each renal portal vein comes forward and enters into the kidney of that side. Okay, and from the kidney of that side it breaks up into several branches, that is called the afferent renal veins. It forms afferent. So from caudal veins it gets bifurcated into renal portal vein, and renal portal vein again branches into afferent renal veins. Okay, then the pelvic vein also arises from this renal. In addition to this afferent renal vein, there is another pelvic vein is also arises from this renal portal vein. It is generally arising from this renal portal vein, that is called a pelvic vein. This pelvic vein generally receives two important veins, that is a femoral vein and a sciatic vein. These two veins are generally come from hind limb. We have seen that a subclavian vein is generally found in the forelimb for collecting impure blood from forelimbs. But here from the hind limbs there are two veins are there. They are called as femoral vein and sciatic vein. These two veins generally collecting impure blood from the hind limb, and it opens into the pelvic vein. This pelvic vein then connected with this hepatic vein itself. Okay, then the right and the left pelvic vein. So here you can see that there is a right pelvic vein is and left pelvic vein is there. They united together and forms a common vein that is called the abdominal vein. This is called the abdominal vein. This abdominal vein enters into the liver and breaks up into several branches. Okay, so that's all about the renal portal system. Then comes the hepatic portal system. This is mainly concerned with collecting blood from kidney, that is from the kidney, then alimentary canal, that is a part of digestive system, pancreas, spleen by means of small veins. All these veins are united together and forms a hepatic portal vein, which is generally divisible into many branches. From the liver, the blood is collected by a hepatic vein which joins into the posterior vein. So this hepatic vein as well as the hepatic portal vein will be united together and it will be connected to the posterior vein, and this posterior vein is generally concerned with receiving all this impure blood and fed into the heart for to the heart, and from the heart it will move into the lungs for oxygenation. So that's all about the venous system of Calotes versicolor. Thank you.